Hello YouTube and welcome back into another Dare to Game video. Today we're playing Kingdom Come Deliverance and we're bringing you another fan requested armor guide. This one is requested by someone called Hollow, and I actually named this one the Hollow Knight in honor of this person who didn't have a name for it, and I thought, hey, that name kind of just, makes itself. So as you can see from the comment where this request comes from, the whole suit was already spelled out for me, so that actually really simplified things. So we're just going to get right into it with weapons. So for weapons, we start off with a dagger because of course everyone needs a dagger, and Hollow of course knows that. Then we have the House of Rickweld shield and the heavy warhammer. So I chose, there's two, there's one with just quartered black and white squares, and then there's this one with that Rickweld crest. I decided to go with the Rickweld crest because it wasn't specified. And then of course, as any knight needs, we have also a longsword, which isn't showing up right now, but it's Longinus' sword, which we have as his, I guess, primary dueling weapon, because even though many knights would be armed with combat-oriented weapons that they would take into battle, and some would use a longsword, but many would use a shield and hammer or axe combo or a poleaxe or something that gave them a little bit more power against armored opponents. But they would also carry a sword because you need a sword. First of all, it's a status symbol. Second of all, you actually would use it, or they would use it in duels and other such things. So that's why we have two weapons here. So that's the weapons. For clothing, we have very basic, the Bavarian gambeson, the cumin riding breeches, and the padded coif. Now it just said padded coif, it didn't say which one, and there are quite a few. So I went with this one. I'm not sure if that's the right one, but that's the one I have him wearing. And then of course golden spurs, because he is a knight. And every knight needs his golden spurs, the symbol of knighthood. So that's clothing. Let's add the mail. So for the mail, we have it real simple: the long noble hauberk, the mail chausses, and the noble's mail coif. Basically the best all-around mail that you can put on your Henry. And funny enough, some of the lighter armor guides I do are the role-playing ones. This right here already has better armor value than that, because this mail offers decent protection. It's also very heavy and noisy, but it's just fantastic for total body coverage. So that's the mail. Let's add the last layer of armor and see what it looks like. So for the top layer, we have the Lords of Lipicurus, the Magdeburg plate pauldrons, the Houndskull, the Nuremberg plate chausses, and the Milanese gauntlets. Now on several of these pieces he gave me the option, but I just used the first one for each one because I figured I'd go with Hollow's instincts. And honestly, it's a tight looking suit of armor. It looks really nice. It's sharp, it's got the stereotypical knight in shiny armor sort of thing going on. No gold trimming or anything. In fact, it's even a little bit downplayed by the Lords of Lipa cuirass, which is one of the best cuirass in the game, and also in my opinion one of the best looking. But it doesn't scream pretentious, but it still looks very, very, very decent. As far as stats are concerned on this suit, we have a total value of 17,096.7 groschen, so pretty dang expensive. Not top tier like the most money you can have invested in a suit of armor in this game, but pretty pricey. A weight of 85.4 pounds, putting it right in the sweet spot for a heavy suit of armor, so this is pretty typical for full blasted mail and plate armor in this game. And then we have an AAR, or average armor rating, of 108.5, making this above the tank. Remember when I said, well, you might not remember because this might be the first video you've ever watched, but I say anything that goes over 100 is a tank. This is over 100. So this is a tank suit of armor. We can take just a peek-see at it from the outside. It is a very attractive suit of armor. I love the way there's a lot of contrast here. So you see the arms, hands, and leg armor all looks very new, very well polished and everything. The cuirass looks definitely the most expensive out of these pieces, just given its obvious ornamentation and everything, but still doesn't look pretentious. Looks like something that you would actually find on a knight that expects to see combat. The helmet looks like it's very well used, which is actually pretty typical, because in medieval period you would often see suits of armor where all the armor looked much less used than the helmet, and this is because the helmet is often the most used piece of armor because it's the most important to protect is your head. So even when they would be wearing lighter armor or just a gambeson, oftentimes they would still have a helmet of some sort on. And when you have a type like this, you can actually take the visor off. You can see it's got hinges on it. So that, and there's usually a pin in those that you can pull out. And then you can ride with just the bassinet on and put the visor on when you need more protection. So the helmet, it makes sense for it to be more wore out. And I really like that. I don't know if that was intentional by the designer of this suit, but it definitely looks good. The Rickweld shield looks awesome. I just love a good crest. And we have the heavy warhammer here, and I like how you can actually see the meat tenderizing look of the front of it. And this is one of the warhammers that actually has additional stab damage. So if you poke with this one, you can strike with it and get blunt damage, or you can poke and get pierce damage, and it's actually just a really versatile weapon. So now that you've seen the suit in detail, let's test it out on some baddies. Alright, we're in the woods over here, and we should be making contact with some bad guys soon as we find them. I love always getting... Ah, here we go. Some humans. Decent. We'll start with the stupid dog. There we go. Oh boy, we got a lot of them. One down. Our odds are getting better. Two down. Significantly better odds. I missed all my blocks there. Ah. Gotta build up some stamina. Wouldn't let me hit there. That's annoying. Probably because I'm... See that powerful stab action I was talking about? It's what makes this heavy warhammer so deadly. It is great for blunt damage, and we'll show off some of that. But the stab is so powerful on this thing. Ooh, nice block. The only thing I don't like about maces and warhammers in this game is their extremely limited reach. So after you clinch with someone and kick them, it's really hard to make contact with them again. So, that was a human camp that we took out there. Let's check out our suit of armor and see how dinged up it is. Not too bad. A little bit of dirt and damage, some blood, but not bad. Our health seems to be, yeah, almost all the way full. So yeah, that is the Hollow Knight requested by Hollow. Definitely a lot of fun to make and use this suit of armor. Definitely a great suit of armor if anyone out there was looking for recommendations on what to wear or what to use. This is definitely an awesome suit. So, if you like this video, please leave a like, all that jazz. But in any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching another Dare to Game video. If you like this video, please leave a like and a comment. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like my content and would like to support this channel, consider becoming a member today for as little as $1.99 a month. It makes a huge difference. But in any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day. I'll see you next time.